Her Loss just dropped this weekend. Phenomenal album. Drake and 21, a lot of great songs together over the years. Right now, we're going to kind of go into them, break down our top 6.
What? 6 first? 1 first.
Oh, we got to go bottom to top.
Sneakin. We just listened to this in the car on the way here. I definitely forgot this song, honestly, but it is an iconic song. Sending Purple Hearts because you know that we're at war. Come on, right? But the actual feature's pretty lackluster. He doesn't really have a lot of explosiveness in his voice yet. He hasn't found his groove, so it's down there.
Yeah, it's a good Drake song, but 21's just not fully 21 yet at this point. So yeah, good 6 spot. Number 5. Knife Talk. This one surprised me when it ended up down to 5 because I love this song. It's a great song. But I don't know. I mean, it's just the competition is there. All these are great songs. Don't get me wrong. So the fact that this fell to 5 is surprising. I mean, a whole fucking album just came out. So we tried to go sparingly with only adding 3 songs from the album to this list. There's nothing bad to say about Knife Talk.
They got good songs.
Yeah, that's the point of this whole video.
Yeah. Broke Boys, it just came out. It's a popper. It stands out on the track list. They're going hard. It's the new album. It's fresh. It's new. It's going to stick in your mind. We're going to be like, that shit's hot.
Yeah. That song also, it hits hard. It hits really hard. It's a good 4, and I think it'll age really well. I feel like it's going to be a high school basketball or football mixtape for a high school player. That's going to be one of those songs. Yeah, 3rd, we couldn't agree because there's a lot of good songs in the new album. So, Dave's number 3 spot.
So I'm on more M's, Metro Boomin. I like Metro Boomin's production. I like when Drake goes on a Metro Boomin song. I like when they get a little creepy, a little OVO, October's very own type thing. And I think that they're doing this in here. There is a hook, but it's there's just a lot of rapping in this song over a really cool beat. And I love that. I think that that's going to be that low-key one where you don't overplay it on the album. It's kind of towards the end. And you come back and play that album in 6 months. You're like, damn, they are spitting on this song, but no one's playing that shit at the party. But it's hard.
And I agree 100% with all of those points, but when you got a song like Circo Loco on there, it's got the Daft Punk kind of remix melody on there. I think this song, it's obviously the heavy hitter party song off the album. So there's a solid chance this might not age well, but looking at this list, all of these songs on here have aged phenomenally. So I don't see why this song won't, but it's that's the standout song because it's that catchy song. It's got the hook, got the melody going, but the verses are still really good on this album. And this song is what I mean. Obviously the whole album has great verses. I mean, I think that song will probably stand the test of time, and this is about to go full circle when we get to the number 1 on why I think that. So, you got number 2.
Before we go to number 2, I'm just going to say that that's the song that everybody put on their Instagram story when it first came out was that song. And I was like, that's fair because it's the one that catches the ear the most. But that's the one that's going to be played on the radio. It's the one that's everybody's going to play it first. You're going to get sick of that song, y'all. And you're going to come back to more M's. But yeah, number 2, Jimmy Cooks. We were kind of talking about this, that's a really good song, but I think the reason we remember that song like we do is because, honestly, Nevermind, it's a lot of techno, it's a lot of house, and that's the one hard-hitting rap song. So you're like, oh my gosh, that's fire. That's what you're tasting for. That's what you want out of a Drake album, and that's the one time he gives it to you. So you're like, oh, that's so good. But, I mean, it's good. It is good.
It's a really good song.
But I think you're thinking and remembering it's really good, not next to any other rap songs.
Yeah. I mean, if you're listening to the album for the first time, it's honestly, Nevermind's a whole bunch of house, which I like that album. A lot of people didn't. And yeah, you got Massive, you got Sticky in there, but it's kind of chill, just Drake doing his thing. But then it's more house, and then at the very end, it's the little cherry on top, and you're it gets you hype. I mean, you see the 21 Savage feature when you first click on the album. You know that song is going to be something that hits. It's not going to be house music when it's got 21 Savage on there. So he's exactly right with the fact that it kind of hits. But then you listen to it next to any of these other songs, it still hits really good. 21's verse is really good. Goes on for so long. You think he's done. Keeps going. Keeps bringing his energy on. He just does a great job. I mean, the whole song. I love it. The number 1 spot, Mr. Right Now. I love this song, and it's that catchy little earwormy song that's like on that whole 21 Metro Boomin album. Good album. A lot of people liked it. It wasn't my favorite, but that's the one song that I like. When I listened to it, I was like, this song's going to age really well. It's the heavy hitter. It's the catchy one. It's got great lyricism in there. And that's why I think Circo Loco is also going to age well. Because that song's like, what, 3 years old at this point? It came out like 2020. Yes. Either way, that song's only gotten better with age, in my opinion. And I think Circo Loco will kind of follow the same trend. Or it'll be like God's Plan. I'll get fucking played into the ground, dead horse beaten.
I think it's just a familiar song and you put it on. You're like, oh, I know this song. Oh, it's the Daft Punk song. Oh, it's Drake over a Daft Punk song.
But it's going so good. We'll see. We will see. We will see. There's no debating that more
time
is good. That whole album is good. We had to really nitpick what songs we put on here because that whole album is fantastic from start to finish. So
it's good.
Yeah, I mean that's a good list. I'm proud of that list. I think this is one of our better. I like all of our lists because I'm strongly opinionated, but this one's really good.
Good list.
Good list.
They got some good songs. Good duo.
Yeah, I mean great duo. It's like Batman and Robin. Not even. It's like better than that. Either way, what's your favorite Drake and 21 song? Did we get this list right? Do y'all think we're fucking idiots for this list?
Are we missing a like main one? I don't think so. Maybe there's a leak out there.
Yeah.
Drop the leaks. We love a leak.
All right, till next time. Peace.